Hello everyone, welcome to the Battle Plans podcast. Today we're going to be talking about war games, wargaming, more broadly, just not the video game version, not like Total War or Bannerlord or whatever, like actual wargaming, like Creekspiel. There are a ton of them, but mainly I want to talk about why wargaming is dying out, and I think that mainly wargaming is dying out, because of more fun, interactive war simulators like video games like Total War. Although Total War Troy is not as good, but you have amazing visuals. You have a really neat campaign. You can manage your supplies, and then when you go into battle, you have full control of all the units. You have these really awesome abilities. It's so fun, and it's a great immersive experience, as opposed to something like Creekspiel, which is one of the oldest wargaming things, invented in like Prussia, I think 19th century, pretty sure, and that it's definitely fun, but you have like little blocks for men, and then you're corresponding with the middleman, sending him your instructions. He moves your blocks, but you can't see what the other guy's doing, right? Fog of war, okay? But it takes so long for you to eventually find each other, and then you have to set up your army in order for them to counteract where they moved. It takes a long time. It's not as immersive. It's not as fun. There's no great visuals. There's no cool sound effects or whatever. And you can begin to start to see why wargaming is dying out. And secondly, if wargaming had kind of like a revival, you could call it that, who's playing wargaming? I don't want to be rude, but older people, like 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe 40s at like the youngest. That's where the huge amount of the demographic is, and they've been playing for years. So for you to come into their little wargaming session and think you even know how to do anything, they'll have to teach you first. But then unless you're around their age or like 30 or whatever, it's not really going to be fun. I think you can see the problem here. There kind of has to be like a revitalization. I think wargaming needs to carry over players from 40K. 40K isn't wargaming per se. You can definitely play fun, immersive battles with the little miniatures that you create. And I think that people who play 40K will at least have a little bit of an interest in trying wargaming. And I think that can definitely bring wargaming not to the limelight, but at least helps them bring some new life into it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Make sure to subscribe or like or follow the podcast, pre-download it, whatever you got to do to support me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Adios.